tried downloading the video earlier and I was having some issues with that, so I ended up kind of getting it late. So it is what it is. We're gonna put this out. Right now I got a voiceover of the actual 2K20 demo. Some of the footage just me playing around on one of the builds, and I feel as if the demo served a purpose, as in it gave you an initial kind of feel or introduction into what 2K20 was going to offer, which is kind of what the demo is for. But I kind of feel as if a game like 2K, to where they're expanding and they got a legit fan base, a loyal fan base, they have to give a little bit more. Coming from like a World of Warcraft perspective, because I play WoW, like they have testing rounds, they have a testing period where actual players are actually playing the game and giving them feedback based off of what they do. In my humble opinion, I feel as if 2K should do the same thing. You should have like players that primarily play my career, players that play in the park, players that play in the pro-am, and have my team and things of this nature. So those guys are actually playing the game, telling you like, hey, this would be a good addition. This is something that we can do. This is something that we should do. I feel as if 2K is kind of dropping the ball right there and just kind of doing what they think they should be doing in terms of players, and then they release a demo 3 weeks before the release of the game with the expectation that that's enough time. Well, I can tell you, man, it's not really that much time. Like, they need to like completely do small forwards. Small forwards are like trash. I'm not really a fan of. I personally don't feel as if I can like build my player the way I want to. I still feel kind of handicapped in certain respects. Excuse me. Now, when it comes down to badges, hey, I'm all in for the badges. I'm not gonna lie. The badges, what they did with the badges is legit. That's nice. Like, and plus, in my opinion, I think the badges are where the builds are going to be made. I don't think people are really paying attention to the badges. The physical attributes, your shooting, your driving and finishing, playmaking, defense, that's cool. But I think a lot of people are going to make their money with the badges. Because if you look at last year 2K, and whatever your archetype was, let's say you were secondary like shot creating or something like that. Well, your shooting may cap out like an 80. Well, for the mid-range open, or then your contested and whatnot may be 78, 76, and then you may have like a 73. Well, this year with the badges, you're pretty much getting a boost. So regardless of what your attributes say, you're going to shoot a lot better, because you can actually have a Hall of Fame badge in shooting, and your primary may be, defense or something like that. So I think that's really cool. But, I feel as if they need to release more of the actual builds. I think they just gave us a snippet, which I don't know what they're holding back on as far as the builds go. I don't really know what to actually expect out of 2K20 as far as the builds go, because Ronnie said there's more builds to come. He could be capping us. I don't know. He could be capping. But Ronnie's not. If Ronnie is capping, I'm not capping. So please like, comment, and subscribe. But what are they gonna do with like these builds? Is this all of it? Or is there more to come? I don't really know what to expect. And plus, on top of the builds, guys, please make sure you are not like looking for the best build on YouTube. I'm not gonna do a video on the best build. I'm gonna do what build fits my game. Right? I'm gonna do what fits my playing style. If I like to slash, I'm going to make a slasher. If I like to shot create, I'm going to make a shot creator. If I like to lock down on defense, I'm going to make somebody that's going to really disrupt on defense. And whatever secondary attributes and things like that I need, I'm just going to add to it. Do not go on YouTube looking for the best build. You are going to hate your life. You're going to be playing a cheese build that you feel as if you're going to get a bunch of points in, and it's not going to be fun because you're just playing it for clout. It's like everybody had a dang not shot creating, but a playmaking shark how many of those dudes really wanted that build? Like, yeah, it's okay to shoot a lot of threes, but really, you just like, man, I'm really just out here shooting threes, and then like you run around a bunch of screens. There is nothing fun about running around a bunch of screens just to get one open 3-point shot. I mean, yeah, it's cool because you dropping 30 and 40 on your guy, on your defender, but it's like, I mean, really, I ain't really do nothing. Like, I literally just took advantage of a defect in the game, which is what you should do, but still, man, it's like, don't do that. Do what makes you happy. If you like to dunk on people, man, make you somebody that can dunk on people, and then pick everything you do around dunking on people, and you're gonna dunk on a lot of people. Because this year I feel as if you would be able to do that with the badges and some of the like physical traits. And plus, I don't think it's gonna be as easy to make like a cheesy build this year. I've seen videos on guys saying like they're in their title of their YouTube video, best blah 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 blah, best Kobe build, best this, Russell Westbrook build, best this. I'm like, fam, how do you know? Like, the game ain't even out yet. This is just a demo. How in the hell do you have like an entire video on excuse me, on the best build in 2K? Like, how do you have that off the demo? You guys hear what I'm saying? Off the demo. If you are following and subscribe to somebody that's like that, man, I'm not saying unsubscribe to them, but I'm just saying, like, you got to look at them from a different perspective, because, like, I've done it. I've seen a couple guys that I've subscribed to on YouTube, and they made these, like, videos on the best this, best that, and I'm like, bruh, the entire game ain't even out yet. It's a damn demo. Like, if there are more builds coming out, how can this literally be, like, the best build when you ain't even got the other X amount? Like, if you want to say that for the badges, because I think the badges are what we have, cool, I got you. But for you to say that this is the best build based off of the demo, bro, come on now. Like, the difficulty was on, like, pro, playing against the Warriors or whatever. You literally was getting to the basket at will. You could do whatever you wanted. Your teammate grade was typically ass unless you passed and rebounded. So I'm like, how can you like have an entire 10-15 minute video on the best build in 2K based off of the demo? Like, come on, fam. Like, that's the problem with the 2K community, man. Like, the 2K community, the developers don't necessarily involve the players, in my opinion, enough. And they don't hire enough people to kind of help them with the demand that the players are asking for. Because, 2K players ask for a lot because we're paying so much. You got the microtransactions, the actual purchasing of the game, all this stuff. So developers need to put more work into it. And then you got the 2K YouTubers who, in my opinion, do nothing but hurt the community with this nonsense on OP build, OP build this, OP build that. Bro, there are no OP builds in this game as of yet that we know for sure. Because how can there be? How can there be an OP build when the official game is not even out, fam? Like, I don't understand it. And I mean, this kind of is my little rant, but it's mostly towards like the 2K YouTubers in a sense, because the developers, we can almost we'll be able to, at some point, we'll be able to get more out of developers at some point, I do feel, in the near future. But the YouTubers is a problem. Like, I literally will scroll down, I'll search a video, I'm just looking for perspective on something, and I see somebody saying something about OP build. Like, I don't mind people making videos of like, hey, based off of, what I see in the demo, I feel like you can make a Kobe build or you can make a this build. I'm like, cool, that's cool, like a Westbrook build. I can see somebody doing that, like, but to sit here and say OP build, like best, how the hell do you know it's the best shooting build? Like, how do you know? Like, really, how do you know this is the best shooting build? Based off of what? The demo? When Ronnie has already stated that all of the builds aren't even released yet, you couldn't even dribble really in the demo. You don't have the animations. You don't have anything to really just base any of these assumptions on. Like, oh, you spent hours like on the demo. You spent hours on the demo playing around with the same damn builds and traits that everyone else has that we've already kind of like, I need more than this. But hey, that's enough of my ranting, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about the demo and these 2K YouTubers with their best build demos. Peace.